Hello students. So here I am trying to make the problem simpler for you people. Such kind of problems may not be able to understand with the presentation kind of video. So that is why the live video class is taken now. So what is local attraction? You have seen in my presentation. So sometimes when you have the compass located at a particular place, you may not be able to get the correct bearing, and what is the reason for that is presence of some metals nearby the compass which will influence the magnetic needle to to have a different magnetic north. So the magnetic needle will come under the influence of such metals nearby the compass, and it will slightly deviate from the actual north direction. So when such things happen, so definitely the bearings which you are going to obtain from that compass at that place will not be the correct bearings. So that is the reason we always come across such instances where you find the bearings and you find that the bearings are incorrect. I have even told you how to understand whether the given bearings are affected by the local attraction or not. So in the previous classes you have understood that fore bearing and back bearing should have the difference of 180 degree, right? So difference between fore bearing of a line and the back bearing of a line should be exactly 180 degree 0 minutes. So in case if a particular line has got different value other than 180 degree, then make sure that it is either one of the station or both the station might be affected by local attraction, right? So local attraction might be because of any reasons, any metal nearby. So if at all, if the compass where you are keeping, so if that particular place has got some metals nearby, like the window grills or the metal in the compound or in the main gate, or there might be some vehicle standing nearby, vehicles will have the metal, and it might be even with the by the rings which you are wearing in your fingers. It might be because of the chain which you are wearing, and it might be even with the spectacles, metal fasteners which will be there in your specs. That can also cause the magnetic needle to deviate from the actual north. So it should be handled very carefully, and you should work with the compass. Now when you know that when there is local attraction, then definitely you should go ahead with finding the correct bearings. So such problem will be asked in your examination. This is the problem what I have in my presentation. The same problem I am discussing here now, and I am going to give you solution for this, right? So now the problem has been given with this data. So line AB, BC, CD, DE. There are 4 lines, right? And fore bearing of the line and back bearing of the line given. So here you need to understand what is closed traverse and what is open traverse. Closed traverse means what? Let me write those words here. Closed traverse, right, or open traverse. These are two things which we need to know: closed and open. Closed in the sense what? If the series of lines connected to close a complete loop. That means what? If the starting point and the end point are same, then it forms a closed loop. So such a series of connected lines is called as closed traverse. Whereas if starting point is different and end point is different, then it is called as open traverse. Closed traverse might have somewhat this kind of structure. Closed. Starting point and end point are same. Whereas open traverse might have any kind of traverse. Whereas starting point is different, end point is different. So this is a open traverse and this is a closed traverse, and the present problem which is given is a open traverse problem. Just look at this: AB, BC, CD, DE. If there is one more line which is EA, if there will be one more line EA, then this would be a closed traverse, right? Now, since you don't have this, this will be an open traverse, right? So it has got 4 lines, and those are the 4 lines, and the bearing of all the 4 lines are being given. 4 bearing of the line is given, back bearing of the line is given. So in a similar way, all the 4 bearings and back bearings. So this is the problem given. This is table. This extra column what you have here is the part of the solution. It is not a problem. It is part of your solution. So when I want to solve this problem, so along with the given data, I should have one more column. After this, you are going to have one more table. So that I am going to tell you how it is to be done, how it is to be solved now. Right? First, out of the 4 lines, right? So 4 lines, 5 stations are there. Station A, station B, station C, station D, station E. There are 5 points which form 4 lines, right? So the compass is kept on all the 5 points, and these bearings were measured from them, right? So when the bearings are measured, 4 bearing of the line, back bearing of the line is measured. So in the beginning right now, what I have told is the difference between 4 bearing and back bearing of the line should be exactly 180 degree, right? So that is the way of identifying the local attraction, whether the local attraction is present in the particular problem or not, right? So right now, first thing what I need to do is, first I have to identify the difference between 4 bearing and back bearing of the line, right? So that is the reason why I have the extra column there. So now let me find out the difference between 4 bearing and back bearing of all the lines. I have 45 degree, 45 minutes, and 226 degree, 10 minutes. So the difference will be 226 degree, 10 minutes minus 45 degree, 45 minutes. So it is 180 degree, 25 minutes. And the second one, 277 degree, 5 minutes minus 96 degree, 55 minutes. So this comes out to be 180 degree, 10 minutes. The third one, 209 degree, 10 minutes minus 29 degree, 45 minutes. (179 degree, 25 minutes. Then finally 324 degree, 48 minutes minus 144 degree, 48 minutes. So this comes out to be 180 degree, 0 minutes. Right? Let me verify the video first. Okay. So I have written the differences there. I hope you are able to see the differences. So the last line, if you just observe, line DE has got the difference exactly 180 degree, right? This, right? So this particular line, that is line DE, has got the bearing, I mean 4 bearing and back bearing difference exactly 180 degree, 0 minutes. Others have got 180 degree, but not exactly 0 minutes. So you need to take the one which has got 180 degree and 0 minutes exactly, right? So this is the one which has given you 180 degree, 0 minutes exactly. Now if I have to get to know what exactly or which station is exactly having the local attraction or which is not having the local attraction, the first and foremost question what is going to be asked in the examination is which stations are affected by local attraction, right? So first you need to see which is going to give you 180 degrees 00 minutes. So if you are getting 180 degree difference exactly, that means these two stations D and E, both stations D and E are free from local attraction. Remember this, stations D and E are free from local attraction. This is very important, and you need to even mention the reason for that. Why are you calling stations D and E free from local attraction is because the difference between forebearing and back bearing of line DE is exactly 180 degree. So when this will happen, only when the two bearings are correct, right? So if these two bearings are correct, and that is the reason why you are saying that station D and E are free from local attraction. So try to understand that. You need to first find the difference of fore bearings and back bearings and see which line gives you exactly 180 degree difference. Then you should go back and say that these two stations are free from local attraction. So these are the two stations which are free from local attraction. When you are saying that station D and E are free from local attraction, that means any bearing which is measured from station D and E are correct. This is very important. All the bearings which are measured from station D and E are free from local attractions, right? So which are those bearings here, right? Fore bearing of line DE is measured from station D. From in the sense what? The compass is kept on that station. So if I am having line DE, if there is line DE, 324 means somewhere here. This is D and this is E. Fore bearing of line DE is measured from station D, right? And back bearing of back bearing of line DE is measured from station E. Back bearing means what? It is the bearing observed from the last point of the line. When line is DE, first point of the line is D, last point of the line is E. Back bearing is the bearing observed from the last point of the line. Last point of the line is E. So fore bearing of the line DE is measured from D, which is this, which is correct. Back bearing of the line DE is measured from E, so that is also correct because D and E are free from local attraction. Not only these two, apart from these two, there are few more bearings which are measured from station D and E. Which are those? Let us see that. So here I am going to mark the two as they are correct, right? So which are the other bearings which are measured from station D and E are back bearing of CD. CD is one line, isn't it? So CD, if you have to just mark CD, 29 degree 45 minutes. So C to D, okay, somewhere like this. Okay, this is what C is, and this is what is this 29 degree 45 minutes. So fore bearing of CD is measured from C, back bearing of CD is measured from D, back bearing of CD is measured from D. So stations D and E are free from local attraction. So that means what? Even this bearing is correct because this bearing is also measured from station D. From every station there will be two bearings measured, one forward bearing and one back bearing. So if you are saying that station D and E are free from local attraction, that means what? There are four bearings which are correct. I am talking about four, number 4. So there are totally 4 bearings which are free from local attraction. So 3 you have found. Let us see one more, which is there is no closed traverse. So definitely you are going to have one more here, because if there would be EA, that is closed traverse. If there would be EA, then EA 4 bearing would be the correct bearing. So since here you have open traverse, so these two are correct, and finally there is one more which is going to be a correct bearing. So 209 degree 10 minutes is a correct bearing. So now you just look at this. If back bearing of certain line is correct, right? If back bearing of CD is 209 degree and 10 minutes. So in the previous classes you have seen how to convert back bearing, or how to find out back bearing when forward bearing is given, or how to find out forward bearing when back bearing is given. How will you find out this? Because difference between forward bearing and back bearing is 180 degree. So I have told you, if I have to find out back bearing of a line, see what is forward bearing. If forward bearing is less than 180 degree, add 180 degree. If forward bearing is more than 180 degree, then subtract 180 degree from that to get the back bearing of that. Now back bearing is 209 degree 10 minutes. Now if I have to find out forward bearing, then I have to check whether this is more than 180 or less than 180. Now look at this. This is more than 180 degree. So 209 degree 10 minutes minus 180 degree. So how much is that? So 209 degree 10 minutes minus 180 degree. So that comes out to be 29 degree 10 minutes. So this is 29 degree 45 minutes. This is a measured one. Actually this is correct, whereas this is wrong. This is incorrect, and this is incorrect because of local attraction. Because C is affected by local attraction. So if you are saying that station D and E are free from local attraction, you are even saying that stations A, B, C are affected by local attraction, right? So that means what? Station C has got this bearing measure, so that has got an error. So how much is that error? So 29 degree 10 minutes is the correct bearing. So I am going to write it here, 29 degree 10 minutes. Isn't it? So how much is the error? So error is, here it is 45 minutes and here it is 10 minutes. So it is 35 minutes which has got an error. So actually the bearing which is measured is more than the actual. Actual is this, right? But the measured one is more than the correct one, right? So if I have to correct this, then I have to subtract 30 minutes from the measured bearing. So subtracting 30 minutes will solve the problem for station C. So what is the error of the station C? Station C has got an error of 35 minutes. And what is the correction for that? Correction is minus 35 minutes. So station C has got a correction of minus 0 degree 35 minutes. Understood this? So if this is the error in your station C, all the bearings measured from station C will have that error. So this is not the only bearing which is measured from station C. There is one more. There is one more which is measured from station C, that is this. What is this? Back bearing of line BC. Back bearing of line BC is measured from station C, right? So this has got an error of 35 minutes. So this is also wrong because this is measured from station C, and station C has got a correction of minus 0 degree 35 minutes. So that means what? I have to deduct 35 minutes from this bearing also, so that I get the correct one. So how to get that? 277 degree 5 minutes minus 0 degree 35 minutes. So the correct one is 276 degree 30 minutes. 276 degree 30 minutes is the correct bearing of the line. Understood? Now you found that the back bearing of a certain line is this, which is correct one, 276 degree 30 minutes. Do the same thing what you have done in the previous line. When you know that back bearing of a certain line is correct, how will you get the forward bearing? Just either add 180 degree or subtract 180 degree. When to add 180 degree? If this is less than 180. When to subtract 180 degree? If this is more than 180 degree. Now in this case, this is more than 180 degree. So now this angle minus 180 degree. So that comes up to be 96 degree 30 minutes. So the correct one is 96 degree 30 minutes. The wrong one is this, 96 degree 55 minutes. So it is a wrong value. So if I have to get the correct value, what I have to do? So the wrong one is actually more. The correct one is less. So I have to subtract how much? 25 minutes. So what is this bearing? This bearing is the forward bearing of the line BC. Forward bearing of line BC is measured from station B. Because forward bearing means measured at the starting point. What is the starting point? B is the starting point. So this bearing is observed at station B. Whereas correct bearing will be this. So how much it is more? It is 25 minutes more. How much I need to deduct? I have to deduct 25 minutes. So what is the correction here at station B? 0 degree 25 minutes. So the correction for station B is 0 degree 25 minutes. That has to be subtracted with all the bearings which are measured from station B. Which is another bearing which is measured from station B? This. Back bearing of AB is measured from station B. Right? So that means what? If this station B has got an error of 25 minutes, so this bearing will also have the error of 25 minutes. So if I have to correct this bearing, I need to subtract 25 minutes in this. So how much that would be? So 226 degree 10 minutes minus 0 degree 25 minutes. So that comes out to be 225 degree 45 minutes. So it is 225 degree 45 minutes. So the correct bearing is 225 degree 45 minutes. Wrong one is 226 degree 10 minutes. So similar way, if I know the back bearing of certain line as the correct one, and if I have to find out the forward bearing of that line, I just have to add 180 or subtract 180. So this is more than 180 degree. So subtract 180 degree from this. So it is going to be 45 degree 45 minutes. Look at this. 45 degree 45 minutes. So the bearing observed is also 45 degree 45 minutes, and the correct one is also 45 degree 45 minutes. So that means what? Even the bearing measured from the first station, that is station A, is also correct. So that means what? Not only these two, even station A is also free from local attraction. This is very important. So initially you found that, you thought that only these two stations are free from local attraction. Now when you reach the first point, when you got the right bearing for first station, it is understood that even station A doesn't have any local attraction. So station A is free from local attraction. So this is what you need to understand. So this is not the way of solving problem. I have made you to understand this problem. So how to solve this problem? There is a table format. So let us see that table. Once I will just verify the video whether it is running properly or not. Yeah. Yes, it is right. I hope you are able to see the numbers written over there. right? Now, here I am going to show you how the problem is to be solved. You need to have a table. Here you are supposed to write correction to be applied, then corrected variable. Right? This is what the table you are supposed to draw. So here I am not going to write the lines as how they have given in the problem. I am going to have a different way for writing of the line. Just observe this, how this has to be written here. Line AB I will write. Then I will write BA. What is meant by BA is back bearing of AB. Back bearing of AB, I am writing it as BA. Why I am writing it as BA is because to remove forebearing and back bearing concept while solving the problem. While solving the problem, all the bearings are just bearings for me, not forebearing and back bearing. How to identify whether it is forebearing or back bearing? I will identify them by there is a way of writing. If it is AB, then it is forebearing. If it is BA, then it is back bearing of the line. So this. Then I am going to write BC, the next one, second line. Then I am going to write CB, right? Then CD, DC, right? Then DE, then EB, the last one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 4 lines, 8 bearings. So now here AB we have, AB means forebearing of line AB. So forebearing of line AB is given 45 degree, 45 minutes. So I am going to write it here. Then BA means what? It is back bearing of AB it is. BA means back bearing of AB. So what is back bearing of AB? 226 degree, 10 minutes. 226 degree, 10 minutes. And BC, forebearing. Forebearing of BC, 96 degree, 55 minutes. Then back bearing 276 degree, 277 degree, 5 minutes. Then CD 29 degree, 45 minutes. Then back bearing 209 degree, 10 minutes. Then finally DE 324, 48. Then 144, 48. Now, this is the way of solving the problem. We have already solved this problem, right? You have understood the way of solving the problem. Now, how exactly to show it in the form of the solution? Now, as I have told you, stations B and E are free from local attraction. There are 3 bearings which are correct. Which are those? This, this, and this. So wherever you have station, B and E at the starting letter should be either D or E. If starting letter if it is D or E, then those are correct. So where we have starting D and E, here, here and here. So these are the 3 bearings which are correct, isn't it? So no correction, no correction, no correction, because they are correct, right? So I will write them same. 209 degree, 10 minutes. 324 degree, 48 minutes. then 144 degree 48. Right? Now you need to go from the last known value and you should move forward. Right? So how to move forward? BC. BC is back bearing of line CD. Back bearing of line CD is correct. If back bearing of CD line is correct, then fore bearing how will you find out? Plus 180 or minus 180. This is more than 180, then subtract 180 from this. So 209 degree 10 minutes minus 180. So that comes out to be 29 degree 10 minutes. So the correct value will be 29 degree 10 minutes. I hope you are able to understand this. So if not, let us not see this, let us solve only this. So back bearing of line CD is 209 degree 10 minutes, which is correct. So if back bearing of one line is correct, how to get the fore bearing? Plus 180 minus 180. So minus 180 here because this value is more than 180. So 209 degree 10 minutes minus 180 degree. So that comes out to be 29 degree 10 minutes. So 29 degree 10 minutes is correct. Where is the measured one? Measured one is this. Compass has given this value, whereas the correct one is this. So what is the error? So 30 minutes, or sorry, 35 minutes is the error. So wrong value plus or minus correction will give you this. Wrong value plus or minus correction equal to correct value. So either I have to add 35 minutes to get that or subtract 35 minutes to get that. You need to check. So 29 degree 45 minutes plus or minus 0 degree 35 minutes will give me this. So definitely it is minus 0 degree 35 minutes which will give me this value. If this would be plus, then you will once again get the wrong value, isn't it? So you know that this is the correct value. So wrong value plus or minus the correction will give you this. Right? So this is the correction. What is this? This is the correction for station C. Correction for station C is minus 0 degree 35 minutes. If this is the correction for station C, all the bearings which are measured from station C will have this correction. There is one more bearing which is measured from station C. Which is that bearing? It is this bearing. Look at the starting letter of this particular line, C. Right? So that means what? This bearing is also measured from station C. So that means what? This should also have the correction of 0 degree 35 minutes. That is minus 0 degree 35 minutes. So this value minus 0 degree 35 minutes will give you the correct bearing of CB, that is back bearing of BC. Right? So 277 degree 5 minutes minus 0 degree 35 minutes. So 276 degree 30 minutes. This is the correct one. So the back bearing of line C BC is 276 degree 30 minutes, which is the correct one. So if back bearing is correct, how to get the fore bearing of the line? Plus 180 degree or minus 180. Now this is more than 180 degree, then subtract 180. So minus 180 degree will give you the fore bearing of line BC. So fore bearing of line BC, which is correct, is 96 degree 30 minutes. That is the correct fore bearing. What is the wrong fore bearing you have got? This. Compass has given you this, whereas the correct is this. So compass has once again given you a higher value. Right? So the actual value is lesser. How much lesser? Once again, 25 minutes lesser. Lesser means what? The wrong value minus the correction will give you this. Am I right? Wrong value minus the correction will give you this. That means what? Station B has got a correction of 0 degree 25 minutes, which is negative correction. So that means what? All the bearings which are measured from station B are to be given a correction of 0 degree 25 minutes. So that means one more bearing which is measured from station B. Back bearing of AB. Back bearing of AB is measured from B. Right? So what is that measured one? This one. So that means what? This bearing is incorrect because it is measured from station B and station B has got a correction 0 degree 25 minutes. So this minus this will give you the correction. So 226 degree 10 minutes minus 0 degree 25 minutes. That comes out to be 225 degree 45 minutes. Right? So that is the correct bearing of the line. So this bearing is back bearing of AB. Back bearing of AB will be measured from station B. So if this is the back bearing, how will I get the forward bearing? Plus by 180 degree or minus 180. So since this is more than 180, subtract 180 from this 180 degree. That comes out to be 45 degree 45 minutes. So this is the correct forward bearing of line AB. And what is the measured one? That is also 45 degree 45 minutes. So that means what? There is no correction required for station A also, isn't it? So because forward bearing of line AB is measured from station A, and you have got the corrected bearing as same 45 degree 45 minutes. That means what? Station A is also free from local attraction. So at the end of the problem, you are supposed to mention that station A, D, E are free from local attraction, right? And having this table is must. The solution must have this table. Not only having this table is sufficient, along with the table you are supposed to write even the explanation how you have arrived at the solution. So the textbook has got the statements how it is to be written, right? So you are supposed to write such statements in the sense what? Since the correct bearing, the difference of forward bearing of BE and back bearing of DE gives you exactly 180 degree. That means what? Station D and E are free from local attraction. Since station D and E are free from local attraction, all the bearings measured from D and E are correct, right? So the bearings measured which are these three are correct. You are supposed to write these three. Which are those? Forward bearing of DE, back bearing of DE and back bearing of CD are correct. Since back bearing of CD which is equal to 209 degree 10 minutes is correct. So the forward bearing of the line will be equal to this minus 180 degree which is equal to 29 degree 10 minutes. So 29 degree 10 minutes is the correct forward bearing of line CD. But the observed forward bearing of line CD is 29 degree 45 minutes. Hence, there is an error of 35 minutes in the bearings observed from station C. So, station C has got a local attraction of 0 degree 35 minutes. So, all the bearings which are measured from station C are incorrect and the correct value can be obtained by subtracting 0 degree 35 minutes from the observed bearing. So, there is one more observed bearing from station C, that is 277 degree 5 minutes, which is back bearing of line BC. So that should also be subtracted by 0 degree and 35 minutes. So after subtraction, the correct value of the bearing will be 276 degree 30 minutes. Understood? So forward bearing of that line will be equal to plus or minus 180 degree. So you will get the forward bearing which is correct, 96 degree 30 minutes. So you should go on explaining in such a way to finish all the data what you have got. So having this table alone will not give you the marks. So minimum 8 marks problem, maximum 12 marks. So such problem will be asked. It is compulsory problem which will be asked in your examination. So such problems when they ask for 8 to 12 marks, you should write the table completely. You should have this table first. You should mention which stations are affected by local attraction and which are not. Then you are supposed to have this table. Then you are supposed to have the explanation for all the values which you have obtained correctly. Right? Then you are supposed to wind up the problem. I hope this is quite clear. And I request all the students to practice more and more problem from so that you will have the better knowledge. Understood this? Thank you very much.